All right, hello and welcome again to Age of Empires 4. Apparently the last video blew up and it has 60 times my highest view count of any video up until this point. So I thought might as well try it again, not just for views. I will be showcasing another strategy of mine that I like. I don't know what strategies there are out there, but I have some unique ones, and right now I'm just waiting in the queue. If it takes too long, I will pause and then rejoin once the round has started. The basics of it is you want to spam out villagers as many as you can, as fast as you can, all in the Dark Age, and you just keep spawning villagers, and you have, I believe you only need 2 villagers on wood, then everyone else is on food, until you hit 4,000 food, and then you have all of them go on a gold mine. You get 2,000 gold, and by that point, you should have 25, 30, 35 villagers, and then you can spam out all 3 ages, all 3 landmarks, and it looks really, really funny to anyone else who you're playing with because everyone else is going to get to feudal age before that point. I think it takes 8 to 10 minutes to achieve this. But the drawback of being in the Dark Age when everyone else is getting close to the Castle Age is you're closer to the Imperial Age than anyone else is, just by doing this. And I'd say this definitely can work on PvP. I haven't tried it. You're just gonna have to tell your Randys, your teammates, guard me because it's the most vulnerable. Most of my strats are very vulnerable, just because I only play AI, and this is intermediate. Sometimes I push it and try hard, but I like just messing around with AI, so this is how I play Age. Uh, yeah, so I will cut back once the game has actually loaded. I will be with complete randoms, of course, and I will be playing as the French or the Chinese because those two are my main go-tos, and I can explain why. The French, well, both of them have a cannon unit which sets up fires, and I think it even reloads faster than the other 6 empires do. And on top of that, they both get buffs that make them faster, I believe. And if you make, well, you really only need 40, but if you make a full army, which is 66, uh, you can execute Order 66, and you can just send them on an attack run. You get them down to the first layer of the enemies, and you just attack run all the way through all. Well, I usually play 4v4, so through all 4, all 3, whatever, and they cannot be stopped unless they are being countered by trebuchets or cannons, because uh, nothing can take a hit from them. And if they can take a hit, like elephants, for example, that are notoriously really irritating to deal with, I think it takes 2 to 3 cannon shots to take them out. And I think I'm not sure what their population is. It's either 3 or 4. So if you have a bunch of them, and I think cannons are 3, yeah, their cannons are 3. So they cost the same population, but a whole herd of 66 elephants is going to lose to 66 cannons. You might end up with like 60 cannons, but for the most part, you're pretty much not going to lose anything. And I think I can't remember the different nations that well. I think that's the Delhi Sultanate, and they have the highest HP building in the game, and I think it goes up to like 20,000 HP. And of course, with only cannons, you will immediately insta kill it, and it's supposed to be a very hard monument to attack, but if you break the game going cannon only, you can do anything. This is a pretty typical queue for me. This is why I haven't been playing this that much, and I thought the game was dying out a lot, but my last video on Age, I believe, while recording this, is at 610 views, and my average views per video, whether I advertise it or not, is 0 to 2 views. So 620 is quite a bit more than 2. So I'm very, very thankful for everyone who's watched it. I never saw that coming because literally the day before it, I got a record just before this where I had a Hitman 2 video, which apparently that's hopping off. Who knew? Uh, Instead of getting like 0 to 2 views, I got 50, and now it's up to like 70 or something. And I was like, wow, that's incredible. And then not even a day later, I look and my Age video has just skyrocketed. And I can't believe that it did that so quickly. And I really want to be recording tabs right now, although that I think it only has like 7 views, but also it was just posted yesterday. I have a bunch of thumbnail screenshots backlogged, just the really funny moments from practicing it. And I want to do a whole lot more just crazy battles that you should not win, but I will win, or at least find a way to win. And messing up with the challenges, trying to play one single unit and seeing how that works, or just completely breaking the game. And yeah, it's fun. Yeah, so I explained the French. Well, the French also obviously have the cavalry that self regen, so that's kind of very overpowered. And then on top of that, they get the 30% trader boost, which if you do what I do and you spam out a bunch of traders, you have them cross the entire map, they come back. One trip, you get all the resources. I think it's either 10 or 20,000 that you get going across a huge map. Assuming you use the market landmark. And if you do it twice, of course, you get double that, but you really only need it once, and then you can just spam out whatever your units are. Mine are cannons, of course, but it's much, much easier to spam out uh, knights or whatever they royal knights, I believe. And then with China, they're really fun. Also, I just realized this is kind of really boring. I've got a blank screen at the moment, so I might as well be talking with the cursor. Oh, never mind. I don't have to talk with the cursor, and I kind of like this map, kind of don't. Might as well put that. And I will pick purple, of course. And oh, good. Oh, this guy, Smuggle Murph. He never says hi to YouTube. Yes, this is about to start. I'm gonna go with French, and it looks like we converted the 2 other guys to French. Well, the top guy was also French, but the other guy was Russians. All right, and China is the worst to attack. On top of having the overpowered cannons, just because they can have, I think it's seven landmarks, which gives you a multitude of opportunity. And also, you could have one in each corner, have a base covering each one. So if you get 4v1'd, like all 3 of your teammates get killed, you could very well swarm them as if you were playing 4 different people, just playing as China. That's a fun thing. Highly recommend playing China or France if you are new. Okay, so oops. Oh boy, I am clunky. I have not played this in forever. Okay, this is gonna look real janky. Okay, so it's basically just the, the casual start off the game. I'll try to speed through it, see if I can steal that guy's sheep. Okay, I want that guy to come back. Build 2 houses. Everyone go on sheep duty. Or, sorry, deer duty. And we need the 17 wood from these guys as soon as possible. And these guys should be, they're about halfway full on food. And I'm going to queue you up on sheep. Oh, I just grabbed the house. Queue you up on deer, I mean. How many sheep we got? That's not bad. Or should I say, that's not bad. That was a perfect pun for right now. Okay, that's another 2. Get that going. And all we need now is, I think it's 75 wood, because we need 25 for the gold. No, I'm just going to keep them harvesting wood the whole time, because we're probably going to need another source of food beyond the sheep and the deer pack near us. There we go. Okay, we want to queue them up there. Always keep your villagers growing. Okay, the next thing that we want is that, but we can't get to it until after we finish getting 4,000 food. Get those guys queued up. Who is power? Oh. Interesting. China with the heals. Okay, got the sheep corralled. Keep on making villagers. Never let the queue stop. Make another 2 houses. Alright, this is going fairly well. That will set us at 27 villagers? No, 26 villagers. And actually I might want to start on the sheep at this point. Oh, they're down to 3 more sheep. Have I found any more? Oh, don't kill them. Just spot them. That's what I want. And another one. Yeah, so I think it's typical 4-minute feudal age for most people. Sometimes it's 6 or 8. This is an 8 to 10-minute strat. Okay, let's go past the wolf, but don't attract it. Good. So let's go up there, up to the market, back around. See if we make it. Alright, where's the next sheep spawn? Out here. Actually, no, I'm going to keep you spawning there. I'm going to have you 5 go up here. Or actually, no, I'm going to have all 13, I guess that is. 13 go up there. Now keep spawning them there. So we need 4,000 food, 2,000 gold. It's very easy numbers to remember, and hopefully we don't get rushed, which would make this strat pointless. Interesting. And hopefully this won't take too long to achieve. I won't show the entire battle. I just kind of want to show how ridiculous I play this game. Like, some people play this real serious, and I'm here just messing around with the economy. Alright, we've got enough wood. We're making a mine and starting out people there. So these guys will get... Yeah, they will get plenty of food that way. Alright. So now that the food is going up rapidly, 700 a minute, now we're going to start on gold and see how quickly we can manage this. That one's got 320. That's good. That one's gone. So now I don't really need to queue up any more villagers, and I can be perfectly fine. Yeah, so when you get around 1500, 2000 food, and you've got a good flow like this, then switch to gold, because by the time you start building up the gold, the food will have caught up and be all the way ahead to where it should be, and then at that point, if you're slow on gold, grab everyone and send them over. Speaking of, I've got a horse unaccounted for. Where is he? Oh, he's I could have just stayed here and had him appear like I had planned that. Alright. And how much food is left on this deer? Only 194. So now we can get to the feudal age, which no one else is at yet. You know what? I'm gonna show the entire battle because this is gonna be hilarious. I might as well go canon only again just for the fun. If I'm gonna make a meme, I'm gonna live right into it. I don't know how many other people play this game just to mess around with the AI, but I do at least. Okay, we're getting pretty close on food. I'm gonna switch them over to all over to gold, except for these guys, who will be getting fairly close. Oh, I need a little bit more food. Oh no, never mind, there's a deer right here. Okay, this is gonna look real crazy to anyone else playing this game, because you just don't see people play it like this. Okay, you're all almost full. I'm gonna hedge my bets you have enough to make 4,000. Yes, you do. Okay, everyone is going on gold, and we need to hit 2,000 gold. Might as well speed this up and make another gold mine just between. And that is going up rapidly. I could even... I don't need to get that, but I could if I wanted to. That's another thing, is I hardly ever use the blacksmith upgrades, just because by the time I make my army, the upgrades will not help me at all. My army cannot be stopped. Alright, they're getting pretty close. Once they hit 1800, that should be enough. Let me see what they've got. Okay, so here's the crazy stuff. We want this.
Mandes? Escolto.
Escolte. Mandements.
Mandes? Si. Vado.
I'm just going to have the scout
Bene.
fly around.
Paraz.
Okay,
Benefect.
you want the guild hall.
Urba sono la cose.
And now we're going to age 3. And no one else is at age 3 yet. This is how crazy this works out. And before you know it,
Sais vel manuer.
you're starting age 4. And this is just one of my crazy strategies. I don't have like a whole ton, but this is one of them in particular. And then what we're going to do after we build that is we're going to level every forest in the known universe. And on top of that, have one single farmer.
J'ai bonne maîtrise de ce cas.
Just because I need a tiny bit of food. And this will... oh no, never mind. Never mind that idea. All of you are going to be farmers. Okay, so we just need 4 farms. Oh no, 5 farms. And we are in business.
Assez suis fier de mon œuvre. Moult me plaisent de
Start up a 5th one, and we need to get all of these upgrades going as soon as possible.
J'ai bonne maîtrise de ce cas.
First one is wood. No, first one is. First thing is getting gold, which I think these guys will do. All right. Why are you doing that, guy? Oh, good, good. He's playing into the meme, I think. Playing only monastery. Or playing only monks. That would be absolutely hilarious if he played only monks. I play only... only villagers, also very hilarious. That might be what I showcase today. Prepare yourselves, because you have not seen someone play this crazy on age 4. On age 2, yes, very much so, because there are very overpowered villagers there. But I don't think it's that common to do this on here. Interesting. Let's try taking on the scouts. Is that literally 3 out of 4 of them? Okay. So what I'm doing here is stockpiling as much wood as I can get, and I need to upgrade gold, actually, as soon as possible. Upgrading gold is primary, and then we're upgrading wood. And we want to get multiple thousand wood before we start heading out for another crazy strat. All at once. Oh, did I scare off yellow from getting wood? I did not mean to do that, but... Oh yeah, they just went up here for wood. Interesting.
Bien vous plaît?
Yeah, well this is some age gameplay. Might as well upgrade this if I can. Unless gold is almost... No, gold is almost ready to upgrade a second time. So I might as well wait. How many seconds does it have? Oh, I just panicked so hard. These guys actually need to be on food. That's going halfway through. That needs to start upgrading. And yeah, we're making way. I forgot what I was saying. Kind of zoned out there for a second. We need to just upgrade everything. Specifically just wood and gold. You don't really need food outside of just making villagers. Which I might as well make a whole bunch more. Just to make sure we have enough. And this monument can self-protect itself a very large amount. It can handle so much. Actually, no, we don't need food anymore. You guys are headed to... You guys are also doing wood. We don't need that upgraded. All we need is wood and gold. So set you up on there. And we need a bunch of houses. I believe that's one extra, I think. Okay, so all on gold and wood.
Oyez tous, voici les commandements. Je m'attise d'Estromine.
They were getting ready to attack, but are they?
Une œuvre bien assouvie.
Okay, everyone panic.
Advertance, voici les commandements.
J'attends vos advices.
13-12, écoute les ordonnances.
Okay, you guys are fine though. Okay, back to work.
Advertance,
All of you go mine,
oyez tous.
and all of you
Voici
cut
les
wood.
commandements.
This is going to be a very quick round. No, I'm not going villager only. I am going siege only, because that is... Villager only is hilarious, but it takes way too long to set up. Cannon only, on the other hand, that is hilarious and does not take an eternity to set up. Oh, there goes the first hunk of gold. Time for the second. And, oh, I need actually...
13-12, écoute, si fait, j'accordine.
You four are now on build duty.
À la Bastille. Assez, suis fier de mon œuvre.
Oh, did someone else just get to the Imperial?
Assez,
That's
Assez, suis
exciting.
fier de mon œuvre.
I've already been here for about 8 minutes, but glad you are also
Voici les
here.
commandements. J'ai bonne maîtrise de ce cas.
It's always funny when you rush through and your teammates just have absolutely no clue what just
Cela vous
happened.
laisse la... Oyez tous. Voici les commandements. Assez, suis fier de mon œuvre.
As long as we don't get targeted, which it appears that pink is the AI's target of choice this time, which is amazing. Usually I will be on like the corner, I'll have a wall set up and it covers up to like here, and then there's like one little gap, or there will be a wall going all the way across there, and then there's one little gap at the end, and all 4 armies will go through here, ignore everyone else, and hit me right at the end. And it is the most annoying thing, but it's kind of a 25% chance if you're going to be the AI's main target, and this guy is apparently that. Luckily, he is French also, so he can take a hit. Always good to play French. And, oh, I actually made the perfect number of houses, apparently.
Écoute les ordonnances. Allons, sans atermoyer.
That is convenient.
Prête pour vous servir, suis-je là?
So I will send out that scout,
Oyez tous. Voici les
hack up my
commandements.
villagers, and we're headed this way.
Votre plaisir est ordonnance.
Just casually 30 villagers walking through their land. All we need now are... oh boy. Oh, the people in this game. Oh, there's a convenient little relic that no one knows about, so I'm gonna sneak that. And just in case anyone gets any ideas.
Ce sera moult bien assouvi, verrez.
Quels sont vos commandements?
Okay, we need the scout up here.
Pour vous servir, suis-je là? J'ai besoin à par main. Oui, à vos ordonnances.
Advertance, à vos ordres suis. Oyez tous. Voici les commandements.
Tout suit à votre plaisir.
Un hostel à Bastille.
J'obéirai. Une reliquée. Qu'en ferai-je?
Oh boy.
Prestous, écoute-les, nous avons un port. Allez.
Yeah, that's just how people are, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so we just want to play the spam out as many markets as possible.
De se manoir.
Oh, they're building a wall through where I'm building markets.
À vos ordres suis. Un hostel à Bastille. J'ai bonne maîtrise.
Je mâche mon frein de partir.
J'ai bonne maîtrise de ce cas.
Très bonne maîtrise, ce gars.
J'ai bonne maîtrise de ce cas. Or ça.
They gotta rebuild that wall.
Assez suis fier de mon obéir est divine.
Okay, so let's get that making stone for us passively, which
Voici les commandements.
passive stone is one of the best resources to have, and that is 10
Bien vous
markets.
plaise l'achèvement.
And just spam out as many traders as possible.
Prestous, écoute les
I don't know why I don't know why my villager stopped, but
Advertance. Bien, bien, je le vais faire. À vos ordres suis.
I have them meet up here.
Oyez tous, voici les commandements.
Votre vouloir, la voie de vertu, veuille suivre. Avez-vous commandement?
Oh, I lost one.
Je prends cure de ce manoir.
Okay.
Or ça, bien vous plaise l'achèvement?
Advertance, voici les commandements.
So, all of these I want to have be on gold. The first two waves are going to be gold, and no, actually most of them are going to be gold. I need one more just to make that number a perfect 40.
Oyez tous, voici les commandements.
And you guys will be cutting trees out here.
Nostè la Bastille.
And actually this is kind of getting crowded, so we're going to send you guys out here for wood. And I'm going to spread out the scout farther ahead. Probably into this.
À vos ordonnances.
Une œuvre bien assez.
Just so we get a little bit of a heads up. Are you killing my sheep? Excuse me, sir. They're literally just killing my sheep and... Interesting. Well, as long as my landmarks here survive, I can still play.
Prestos écoute les ordonnances.
Why are you here?
Écoute les ordonnances. Je vais ouvrir une voie marchande.
At least this can protect itself a little bit. We now have 60 stone from doing absolutely nothing for it. Oh, that's why that was setting off
Nos
wrong.
balles sont prêtes. Je vais ouvrir une
You know
voie
what? All of
marchande.
them are going for gold. I don't really need...
Charrette preste pour aller. Avez-vous commandement pour moi?
Oh, I'm out of queues. Basically, I'm just waiting. Oh no, actually I have you. Alright, 52. Take off 2 of those.
J'attends vos adresses.
Alright.
Votre vouloir guidera mon œuvre.
And this is maxed, so we're just waiting for more traders to
Charrette
come
preste
by.
pour aller.
And each one of these has 500 gold.
Advertance,
You will be
voici les
wood.
commandements.
And you will be wood.
Voici les commandements. Advertance.
And
Voici
these
les
will be
commandements.
wood. And the rest can all be gold.
J'attends vos adresses.
Basically, the idea is you get 200 traders going,
Advertance, voici
and
les
you just go from
commandements.
there.
Prestos avec moi.
Actually, I might take out the stealth forest,
Un Nostè la Bastille.
just for the fun of it. I was going to say, why am I under attack?
Avez-vous
Prestos écoute les
Okay, I've got
ordonnances.
6 not working, so we just send them out to the next
bien assuré.
forest.
Point de repos pour les hardis.
J'attends ma besoin de coucher. Oyez tous, voici les commandements.
Nous avons un port. Allez.
Send these ones even farther out to this scout. Send the scout
Bien compris.
onto this hill.
Suis-je là?
I think I might call this the Alley of Doom. Okay, so that does actually lead out, and I can see... Oh, oh no, no, no. Panic.
Voyez tous. Oui. Il est mal compris. Avez-vous commandement pour moi?
Everyone run back.
Bien, je le vais faire. Votre plaisir est ordonnance.
Nous sommes crevés de très ennemis!
Voyez tous. Voici.
Autant couperait comme il en faut.
Alright, I haven't really been saying much, but I'm basically just retreating at this point until they catch up to me.
Oyez tous.
And I'm actually going to set up a watchtower. Oh no, they're getting pretty close. And they're just straight up harassing my lumber camps. Do we have any aid coming?
Trestus, écoute les advertences. Voici bien, bien, je le vais faire. Bien, bien. Nous avons un fort. Allez.
Oops.
Allons.
Alright, I guess return the wood. And... I think it might be time to start spamming out siege workshops. I'm kind of messing up this guy's waterfront, but it is for the sake of science. And now we need everyone to be on wood.
Advertence. Voici les commandements.
Fréresse, maintenant faut-il œuvrer.
Trestus, écoute les ordonnances.
You're all on wood. And I can delete these markets that are only clogging the path up. Ah, yes, the pinks have run out of people. So, anyways, I'm just going to let one more trip worth of resources go through, and we only really need this upgrade, and everything else is just buying cannons.
Assez suis fier de mon œuvre.
Voyez tous.
Which luckily will be a lot of wood. Okay, so I don't need
Exploitons l'ouvrage.
any traders that go through are now unneeded.
Avez-vous commandement pour moi?
J'arrête. Reste pour aller.
Maintenant, si viennent les commandements.
Trestus, écoute les ordonnances. Je suis pour vos équies.
Once they make their last trip, it is their last trip. This might be an hour-long video, and it will be crazy long to upload, but if people want to see Age of Empires, I'm going to play some Age of Empires. I will be playing tabs for the most part, likely, most likelihood, highest likelihood, for the next while, just because I like Age of Empires. I've played tons of hours of it, but I just cannot only play it. And I'm not doing this just for like content or whatever.
Advertence. Voici les
I do
commandements.
actually like the game. Oh shoot, I killed a good trader.
Écoute,
Maintenant, prêt pour la besogne.
nos balles sont prestes.
I
Allez,
stopped catching up with them, and they
Maintenant,
were starting
prêt
to
pour la
escape.
besogne. Maintenant, exploitons l'ouvret.
Voyez tous. Voici les commandements.
There we go. There's another fleet coming in. So now we want to make an armada here of nothing but cannons. We can make 37 at the moment,
Advertence. Voici les
and we do
commandements.
not need these villagers. And we don't need the monk. No, I killed the good trader.
Voici les commandements.
Okay, all of them have gone through.
Prestos écoute les ordonnances.
I need all of you on wood. That's another 2,000.
Advertence. Voici les commandements.
All right. Need one more. And all of you have gone through.
Pour les hardis. Advertence. Voici les. Voyez tous. Voici les commandements. Qu'attendez-vous de moi?
I'm gonna queue up a few more. I think I'm getting near the goal that I want to hit.
Advertence. Voici les commandements.
J'arrête preste pour aller.
Reste tous. Écoute les ordonnances.
And this has a very long setup. But once you get 66 cannons, you basically have won the game. Or really, if you only have 40, you've basically won the game. Oh, they've already gone through.
Prestos écoute les ordonnances.
Now to let these ones through. And that wave has passed. So now it is time to get a few more. So that is 19 on top of 40. That's 59. Let's go.
Voici les commandements.
That is basically what we need. And actually, I'm not gonna worry about making any others. What is their army looking like? It looks like they can handle themselves a bit. Luckily for them, a nuke is about to arrive. And this nuke cannot be stopped by anything. And this is what my strat is all about. Oh, we have all made it to the Imperial Age. I wish the stats showed when you get to the Imperial Age, but they don't. And we're basically waiting until we get up there. These guys apparently have a path through. They might take out some. They have 2 cannons. That's very cute, guys. I have 50. So I will be helping out a lot. This is what 2 cannons do in about 5 seconds. So I think you can imagine what 50 will do. 50 will leave no survivors. Really, 40 will leave no survivors, but 50 gives you 10 extra in case you somehow lose 10, which is very difficult to do. That's basically what you gotta do. Or did I just take out a building that I didn't see? That's another fun thing about cannons, is you can take out buildings that you physically cannot see. Like, you could probably hit this without seeing it. And you can see there's a bit of an army. They are focusing there. But this guy is headed towards us, and he is already dead. That army is also dead. And my cannons will just continue to absolutely demolish. And we will set an attack queue. To wipe out everything else. And I literally do not have to touch the keyboard at all for the remainder of this round. This is why Age of Empires is just so fun. You don't have to play it the right way, you just have to play it the way that is fun. Oh. The AI is almost done. This is that building that I was talking about. And let's speed up the attack, shall we? Oh, I'm actually being damaged. I haven't lost anything. This guy has taken... Where are you? No cannons lost. Where's the damaged one? There you are. No? He's at 162. And as you can see, this entire town has melted to ash. I don't really need these guys here, but they're there just for them to feel like they're doing something. That's one of the funny things, is you kind of take a little bit of the fun out of it for your teammates, but also it's kind of still fun to watch a tsunami of cannons just absolutely destroy everything. And that is how you play Age of Empires 4. With a literal nuke. You don't really need any other units. Of course, I do not recommend trying this in PvP. Whoops, I am really bad at spelling. Alright, so now let's take a little quick look at the stats. As you can see, I am purple here. I stayed fairly central till the end. It doesn't look like much because I only have, I believe it was like 55 something units. But the stats are where this is broken. I have broken the scoreboard. It is 13,000, but it shows up as 13. I didn't get to the fight as quick as this guy did. But I did almost destroy as many buildings. So that is interesting. And of course I have the most wood and gold because I went siege only, and you only really need wood and gold, and 4,000 food plus whatever food you need to make the villagers to get the wood and gold. And of course, as I mentioned way earlier, I don't upgrade basically anything other than the greased axles to make them go faster, and that is very hilarious to see. What is that? 26 seconds between feudal and castle age, and imagine that for castle to imperial age. Meanwhile, these guys were kind of. This guy did good. He was kind of near me. But the. No. Oh, sorry. This guy was literally right behind me by 31 seconds or 32 seconds. Yeah, so this has been some Age of Empires 4, and it will take forever to upload, but I hope it will be worth it. I don't plan on making too many of these more. Unless people want it, you have to let me know. So leave it as a comment, because otherwise I don't really like doing things just because it's popular. And even if it's something that I love, like this game, I don't want to do it just because it's not one of those games where I'll just keep playing it. And also whoops, I left the wrong, uh, or I left the good level. I'm now level 70 from that. And I might as well show my stats while I'm here. I don't know if this is a lot. I feel like it's a lot. Like I've seen people who are like level 239, but I believe it's 150 hours in the game. And those are my stats basically. I've only played as the Russians, the Chinese, and the French for the most part. I haven't really played the English or the Delhi basically at all. I like the Mongols, but they are very hard to play and very easy to get outrun. I forget what the Holy Roman Empire has, but I was rushing the mastery to get one of the profile pictures. But I think that's a French one, I believe. Uh, can I see really quick? Oops. Oh no. Okay, so she's Russian because I my first nation that I liked was the Russians, but now I'm playing the French and the Chinese primarily. And if you would like to see more French and Chinese gameplay, I can do that in the future. I can show off a couple. They aren't exploits. They aren't trying to. Well, I guess I am trying to break the game a little bit, but it's all in good fun. Anyways, if you did like it, I do not ask for likes. I do not ask for subscriptions. The only thing that I do ask for is a comment only if you want to. And I think that is all for me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye again.